YouTube, Rumble. I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome back to my channel. And today I'm actually having a really good day. I slept terrible last night and I'm completely just being driven off caffeine. But oddly, I've been super productive, was able to make it to the gym. Today is a cardio day, so you know how that is. At least I hope so. I hope you're getting a little bit of cardio in your life. But aside from that, I'm actually having a really good day. And I decided to ruin that and go down the road of TikTok. But I'm too lazy to go into my own TikTok and try to get the algorithm to put me into depression mode because the way my algorithm works, my TikToks are actually pretty good. Not too crazy, not too political, which is nice. So for the content in this video, I'm going to actually depend on Libs of TikTok. If you guys haven't heard of Libs of TikTok, it's a Twitter profile that basically goes into the deepest side of the left. It was actually super nice because the way the algorithm works on TikTok is actually really hard to pull these videos yourself unless you manually make it go that way. I have no desire, nor do I have the time to do that. So thank God for Libs of TikTok for doing God's work. If you're not following the Libs of TikTok on Twitter, I highly recommend you do. It'll actually show you how insane the left can actually be. So yes, guys, please follow the Libs of TikTok. I've yet to see a counterpart to it, though. I'd like to see the Republicans of TikTok, where it shows like the ultra right side of TikTok, which I don't think it really can be. And I think that's because they remove most of their stuff. Like they just straight out delete it while they leave this batshit insanity on left. Now, I want to be perfectly clear. Okay, there's crazy people on both sides of the spectrum, especially when you get real far out to the ends of these spectrums. Okay, and the Libs of TikTok here is really on the far fringes of the left. Okay, so I want you guys to understand that I'm not just going after left. It just seems to be like the only side that's allowed to be on TikTok in terms of the extremes. So yeah, let's go ahead and hop in here real quick. So the first video I have here, these are like the most recent couple. I did pre-watch these just to kind of see what the heck I'm getting myself into before I get myself into some trouble. So we're gonna go and hop onto this one. This one's about being overweight and blaming everyone but themselves, and everyone is a phobic. So let's go ahead and open this up.
Another great question. This person is asking if there is any time in which intentional weight loss is not fat phobic. I'm going to say 99.9% of the times, if you are intentionally losing weight, it is fat phobic.
So if you are intentionally losing weight, you are fat phobic. If you're trying to take care of yourself and get yourself to where the human body is supposed to be at, you are fat phobic. I feel like I haven't drank enough to do this. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is my first glass. Huge mistake, clearly. All right, we got to push through this. Here we go.
I'm leaving that 0.01% in case I am truly wrong, but I don't think I am. And here's the reason why. I'm not saying if you exercise and happen to lose weight that is fat phobic.
So she's saying if you exercise and you just so happen to lose weight, that's okay. But if you make it your goal to lose weight, that's not okay. That's fat phobic. Okay.
I'm not saying if you start a medication and you happen to lose weight, that is fat phobic. I am not saying that if you're going through any type of, illness and that is altering your body in some way, that is fat phobic. I'm saying when you are intentionally exercising to lose weight, altering your diet to lose weight, doing any activity intentionally to lose weight is fat phobic. And the reason why is because you are...
I cannot wait to hear the reason why. It's got to be a really good reason, honestly.
Are intentionally attempting to make your body smaller to fit into what narrative? The narrative that smaller is healthier, even though we've already discussed why that's not true.
Okay, I haven't watched the video of her discussing how that's not true, but yes, there is a limit. If you get to a point where you're so small that you've basically allowed your body to not just burn off all your fat, but all your muscle tissue as well, yes, you start having things happen like organ failure. But we're talking about the extreme, right? That is the extreme version of it. But a healthy human being is never an overweight human being. It's never an overweight human being.
I know there was another comment on this video that said something along the lines of, when I'm lighter, I don't have as many issues with my mobility. And that may be a correlation, but it doesn't...
Maybe a correlation. No, that is exactly the reason. All right, I got to get through this.
Necessarily mean that extra weight is a causation, especially...
It is literally the cause. It is literally the cause. Okay.
If you are not in care of somebody like a physical therapist that is specifically certified or has previously practiced physical therapy with a fat body. And I say that because as a personal trainer with a fat body, I know that movements impact people differently based on their body size, type, shape, mobility, a million things. So
She literally said nothing right there. Like, I want you to go ahead and rewind right there. She literally said nothing. She just said words. She just strung together some words and accomplished nothing with whatever she said. So she's apparently a trainer or a physical therapist of some kind. I don't know. I didn't really get the gist of what was going on there, but she clearly is lacking in knowledge and refusing reality, the reality of the human condition. She just doesn't want to accept it.
pretty much no. There is no time in which intentional weight loss is not fat phobic. And that's just kind of the way it is.
It is not the way it is. All right, so my brain's already melting. When you watch videos like this, it almost just kind of makes you, just kind of hate humanity. No, but it literally just is weird because I'm doing basically the same thing. You know, like I'm putting out my opinions and my thoughts all while I drink some wine. But there are going to be a lot of people that watch this video from this woman and completely find reason to justify why they should stay overweight, why they should remain unhealthy, because this person is giving them some kind of confirmation bias. I'm the type of person that likes to look at things from, like, 3, 4 different perspectives and try to empathize with each side that is going against my own thoughts. But to me, it looks like this person has no self-control. They have convinced themselves that being overweight is okay because they lack the actual willpower or ability to achieve a healthy physique, and they've developed a massive copium, apparently. I don't know this girl's life. I don't know what her struggles are. I really hope that it's nothing super complex. And I also hope that she sees the error of what she's saying and corrects herself, because there are a lot of people who watch these videos, especially people who are overweight. And when they're scrolling through their TikTok and they see people like her saying this absolute nonsense, giving people a false sense of it being okay to being overweight and super unhealthy, it kind of just sucks. It kind of just sucks. But that's why I'm here making this video now, so I can counter whatever this is. All right, let's go ahead and jump over to the next one. It's just right here. It's just like her last recent couple. This one, it has to do with race, which I absolutely love going in on. So let's go ahead and hear what she has to say. Hopefully, it's not super racist against white people, but here we go.
I don't trust white people. I don't trust white people for a multitude of reasons, but one of the main reasons is they're unpredictable. Like, I think about all the times where I really considered white people my friends, and then when we got in a small argument, they released all the racism they hid throughout our whole friendship. Scary. And then I think about the fact that I become mutuals with people, give them the opportunity to come clean about any problematic past. They say nothing, and then they get exposed for being racist. And it's never like some low-key, like I used to say the N-word in songs. No, it's like N-word hard R against black people. Like tell me why white people are normalizing racist.
First off, I actually find it hard to believe that anything she said so far is even real. These friends of hers that she claims that are starting to use a hard R, I just don't really believe what she's saying is even real at all. I think she's lying out her teeth so she can get some likes and some followers on TikTok. It just seems like there's a lot of potholes here. She's not even like describing the exact situation. She's just saying, we argued, my friend started using the hard R word towards me. So with basically no context. I'm not asking that she gives names of people up, but there's no story here. It's got some real Jesse Sommelier kind of vibe going on here. Just saying. All right, let's go on.
Pass. Also, I think about the fact that white people have continuously, when given the opportunity, oppressed multiple marginalized communities. And I think,
what does that even mean, given the opportunity? I don't know what that means. White people are just looking for an ability or a window to just start oppressing people for fun. I don't know what that means.
think about the fact how easy it is for them to do it again. Like, if they really wanted to, they would bring slavery back.
We would bring slavery back. I don't know where she's getting this from. This kind of calls back to my race baiting video I just did the other day. People looking for racism in literally anything. I highly recommend you watch that video. It has to do with Pete Buttigieg. But this basically Betsy person is 100% a race baiter. But let's continue.
They kind of already did with the criminal justice system.
With what statistics is she bringing into this? With what statistics is she bringing into any of this? She's not bringing in the fact that African Americans make up 13% of the population, but are responsible for over half the crime. I want to make it very clear that has nothing to do with skin color. It has everything to do with culture. That's 100% what it is. We have cities like Chicago that are basically ran entirely by African Americans, by black citizens, and still have some of the worst, if not the worst, crime rates. It's not your skin color. It is the culture in the cities, in the inner cities. It has nothing to do with the tint of your skin. All right, let's hop back in. We're almost done with this one.
Plus the rate of hate crimes. I will legit always be scared of.
Plus the rate of hate crimes. It would make sense that yes, whites would probably commit more hate crimes just based on the demographic of, whites versus other races that are in the country. But let's go ahead and finish this out.
White people until they're the minority, which I hope will be sooner than I think.
So she wants white people to be the minority. Okay, I mean, eventually that will be probably a thing, especially with like race mixing that's been happening. So I could see that. I can see like white people becoming the minority. I think we have a real blending that's happening, which is fine. I don't really care. I think that's kind of interesting. So whites is the minority. Yeah, that's inevitably going to happen for sure. If you look at the trends, yeah. But the reality is, even if whites become the minority, race baiting psychopaths like this person here is still going to exist. Whether they're going to be black or they're going to be white or they're going to be whatever else, these kind of people will always exist. They're just looking for those clicks to get people riled up. Basically, just pseudo intellectuals just trying to get a rise, just trying to get people amped up, trying to build a following. Listen, I don't pretend to be smart, okay? I don't, but I find it really suspect that people are making these videos and they're not popping up any kind of information anywhere. They're just saying words because, whatever. Well, not whatever, because clicks, because clout. Oh, I was having such a nice day too. What did I just do to myself? That is rough. Well, now I'm just gonna drink a little bit more and wrap this video up. I really appreciate you guys watching this one. Hopefully your head doesn't hurt as bad as mine. And I also hope that you have a wonderful day. And yeah, just try to be a good person, Try not to be like one of these people looking for excuses for whatever's going on in their life. Just keep grinding, keep striving, and do your best. That's all you can really do. Anyways, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.